Well, thanks for joining us. I'm Ian Schwartz, and this is the Sonoran Sky podcast.
Woo!
Yes, I have a very special guest, and that is Rich Berra.
How much are we going to talk about weather on this thing? By the way, behind you,
barely. No.
That window behind you looks like a very angry sky, a very Sonoran desert.
Well,
like monsoon season, circa 4 p.m. in August 3rd, right there.
I think that's the timestamp on this thing. We're a first alert, weather station, so I always got to be warning people about that.
Listen,
stuff.
when the world gets bad enough that the world outside is truly in black and white, Jesus is coming, and we better look out.
What is this, the God Show with Pat McMahon?
So I was thinking about Sonoran Sky. There's a great song you could use as your theme song.
Oh.
By the band China Crisis, who you've never heard of.
Definitely not.
But the song is called Arizona Sky. Like circa, produced by the guys from Steely Dan.
Okay.
And it starts out, the Arizona Sky. So if we get to that, you should use that.
Now, we have a budget of like $10, so would we be able to pay for that song?
I don't know that a lot of people are chomping on the bit to use that.
So maybe, do you have a Groupon for some copyright music?
I'm going to check my penny saver, and I'm sure we could get that song to use.
Well, that's a perfect segue into why you are here.
Yeah, why am I here?
That's a good question. You owed me a favor. I thought, well, let's, it's weather themed.
Is this your first weather themed podcast?
Maybe.
Am I your first guest ever on this?
Sure.
Wow. I am honored and quite frankly frightened for you.
I think Royal did one on boating recently with Paul Horton, because Paul Horton was like a boat captain or something like that.
He was?
Yes, like in the Caribbean.
I could see that.
Yeah, I don't know if he's like a pirate or like...
he looks like he would wear khaki shorts quite well.
Oh,
and deck
totally.
shoes.
Like,
he looks like he could hang in the deck shoe place.
I don't know if he's like a Houthi rebel back in the day or like what his boating experience is, but I thought I'm going to ask Rich if he wants to be in the podcast and talk about weather songs.
Okay.
You're on the Johnjay Rich Show. You've been doing radio your entire life. You came out of the womb with a microphone.
Since I've been 14, I've been doing radio.
Are you serious?
Serious.
What was your first gig at 14?
It was at a YMCA-owned radio station in St. Louis.
Oh, my
God. A
God.
lot of St. Louis people here in the valley. Called KYMC, and I just wandered into the station. I was like, hey, can I help? And for whatever reason, they didn't say no.
No, that's so
I've been hooked ever since.
Are you from St. Louis?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
Hometown.
East St. Louis?
I've been there many times.
Oh, my gosh.
Quickly, though. You get in, you get out.
Little Christmas, National Lampoon's summer vacation.
It's exactly like that.
That is fantastic. So weather.
Yeah. Weather songs.
It's been in many songs.
Yeah. First thing I think about is go old school. Go Billie Holiday, Stormy Weather.
Classic.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Like, I'm just going off the top of my head. Then I'm thinking of like Bill Withers, Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone.
Another good one. And a lot of these weather songs, it's not these weren't meteorologists.
They're They're tied to emotions.
Yes. And that's so interesting because the weather represents our emotions in many ways, and it's kind of been woven into the weather songs out there.
Yeah, if you think about the Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone, I mean, that means it's cloudy all the time. Same thing, Billie Holiday. Keeps raining all the time. Who'll Stop the Rain? Clearwater Revival.
Right.
Have You Ever Seen the Rain? Same band. Different song. Same band. Think about that.
Are they Phoenicians? Because that's kind of what we are always asking. Like, have you seen the rain?
Yeah, that's what about Adele? Set Fire to the Rain.
Yes. How do you even do that?
How do you do that? But I imagine that's an emotional thing too.
I think so. Maybe like, oh, rain's a positive thing, and she's always doing like breakup songs. So she's like, oh, burn the rain,
maybe,
or something like that.
What about Orange Juice Jones? Can You Stand the Rain? Little 80s rap there.
Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah.
This one, which I don't remember learning in my meteorology classes, It's Raining Men.
Yeah, Weather Girls.
Yes.
It's Raining Men.
Clap.
Still,
they got the good sound effect in there.
That's
and then Hallelujah, because it's raining men.
I don't know if that's about weather, Ian.
I don't think so. We haven't had like a woman version of that. It's raining women.
Don't you feel like, though, and maybe this isn't part of your topic, but this just happened the other day when it was raining, like in the first day of June. Never rains around here.
Historic.
Cloudy, thunderstorm day. Me and my kids, my daughter is kind of like me. She's a music freak. She worked at a record store. I think I told you that before.
Oh, I didn't know that.
My kid, Audrey. And we're driving somewhere, and she looks at me and she's like, well, now we need a whole new playlist because it's raining. Oh. And we were talking about, like, certain songs, when it rains, I think they hit different. If I worked at a radio station, and I do, but I don't know that we do this, if it rains all of a sudden, I think you should change some of your music.
The mood changes, doesn't it?
Totally does, because you got that, which I think is great when it rains here, because it doesn't enough.
Oh,
you know?
I mean, everything stops. It is what everybody is talking about. Isn't that interesting that the weather does that? Because the food does the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't think, it's raining and cloudy and dreary. I want nachos.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like Vietnamese.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah. That's right. I'm thinking like Vietnamese pho, like a great soup.
That's true. I remember, I lived in San Diego for about 10 years. And whenever it would rain in San Diego, which also wasn't a common occurrence, we would immediately hit up DZ Aiken's Deli because we needed comfort food.
Yeah.
Because when it's sunny, you're thinking, fresh fish. That's right? You're thinking sushi.
Some grouper.
Yeah. But when it rains, you immediately want the mashed potatoes. I think you go carbs when it rains.
I think
don't
so.
You?
Yeah. Because
soup, okay, sure. But you want something carby with it.
Because you're saying to yourself, I'm not going to the gym. I want to loaf around the house.
Right.
And what food perfectly pairs with that?
That's part of the hiking culture here where it's nice outside. Like, well, we must go outside and we must walk now.
There's a lot of hiking in this state.
There's a lot of hiking.
Like, I think, now I'm not on there, but I think every Tinder bio mentions hiking.
Well, that, and when you're out there, you feel like you're kind of crushing it, and somebody who's like 95 and just like not wearing any hiking clothes
flies up the mountain,
flies past you. And they're like, excuse me, and your heart's pounding through your chest. Yeah. And they've got like maybe some Birkenstocks. They're not
and
like
they're hauling up there. And then when you're not even halfway up, you see that same guy coming down.
Excuse me again. Are you guys having a nice day?
Yeah. He's all, excuse me. I'm like, excuse me. I'm in cardiac arrest.
In Tucson, I got to tell you, it's even harsher there.
Oh, really?
Because you go the Finger Rock Trail, which is like it really is a walk through hell. it's so steep and dangerous. And the people that are retired, they do it every day, and they fly up there. It's like do you not have a pulse anymore? Can you just fly?
That's right. You're a vampire.
Fly right
You're
up
a
there?
vampire. I've seen guys on Paesta while I'll get lapped.
Yeah.
On a mountain that is, I don't know, it's like 2,000 feet. I'll see a guy go up, down, and then I have to re-examine my life.
I think this speaks largely to your and my lack of cardio fitness than it does
Finger Rock Trail, more like the middle finger trail, as in screw you, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing that on a daily basis, I mean, God bless you.
More power to them.
There, the weather changes too. You get up and you're like, I'm in the Rockies.
Yeah, that's right. There's no more oxygen up here.
No.
Interesting. I'd rather do that in a plane. Gene Kelly singing in the rain. I think that's that's not emotion. That's just straight up, this is the weather and I'm singing in it.
That still holds up, that musical. Have you watched it recently?
It's been a second.
You should watch it again.
Yeah.
It holds up.
I should have on this early June when we had the rain. So this one's going to throw you for a loop, and I'm very curious if you know this weather-related song, because it has a weather-related title, but it is not about weather at all. It's very dark.
Okay, go.
It's a Bob Dylan song, 1963. A hard rain's gonna fall.
Oh yeah, I thought you were gonna talk about Rainy Day Women.
Oh,
another one.
We'll do that next.
That's another Bob Dylan song.
Yeah, hard rain's gonna fall.
Yeah, Bob Dylan.
Nuclear fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah, not rain.
No. No. The times are changing.
Yeah, it's not quite the Gene Kelly singing in the rain.
That was kind of a nice juxtaposition, because I was thinking, I'm like, I know because the viewers of Channel 3, I should bring up Billie Holiday.
Oh, yeah.
But what about Alice in Chains, Rain When I Die?
Oh,
also,
good one.
Do you know the song?
I don't know the lyrics, but I've heard of the song.
Yeah,
that's the topic of it.
Well, I think the whole album was written kind of in the middle of a heroin haze.
Oh,
so
well.
It's probably about that.
And all the things associated with it.
Yeah, it's good though. But it hit my. You were kind of asking me to freeform, and it's like that is my musical whiplash for you. It will go Billie Holiday into Alice in
and
Chains.
then into a heroin stupor.
Well, I mean, it's both of them they hit me in a different way, but equally.
I think she did similar. drugs. I think she was on heroin or struggled with that once before or something like that.
Yeah, we can't argue with the quality of music that came from that, but the quality of life is not good.
No, I mean, Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah.
Some great songs in those dark times.
Yeah.
Well, let me see. I have Adele here.
Okay.
Because I told Rich, I said, hey, come up with some songs. I said, come prepared to this thing you're going to do for free. And so the Set Fire to the Rain.
Yeah. Rihanna, Umbrella.
Hello.
Boom.
Literally.
Yeah.
Rain accessory.
It's raining.
That is a good one. Guns N' Roses, November Rain, 1991.
Great song. Epic song. Great video.
Remember that video back when they did music videos?
Yeah,
it was a movie.
It really is a movie. Who starred in that? There was a couple of supermodels that were in that one.
I think so. You mean Axl Rose?
Well, yeah, of course. Great song. November Rain's a great song.
When that video came out, I mean, it was like 12 minutes. I think it was one of the longest videos at that time.
Yeah.
And it was just this production. Slash's solo. I think it's raining and it was sunny when it. I think if I remember correctly.
Something bad happened at a wedding there. That's all I remember in the video. And then the MTV Video Music Awards that year, Elton came out and played with them on that song.
Yes,
pretty great.
That was a great. Was that Use Your Illusion 1 or 2?
It's on either 1 or 2.
It's
on Use Your Illusions 1 and 2. But I don't know if it's on 1 or 2.
I bought, my brother got me into kind of hard rock and stuff like that. I remember he played Metallica's 1 for me when I was in elementary school. And so I remember buying Appetite for Destruction.
Yeah.
And it had a song, Back Off Bitch.
Yeah.
And I remember.
Can you say that on a podcast?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Just
Brad?
don't.
Yep. Thumbs up.
Just don't mention any competing brand names.
Yeah. That's right. But I remember the CD. We remember those.
Yeah.
And I opened the back of the case and I scratched out the word bitch because for some reason
I don't want to get in trouble.
I thought I was going to get in trouble. I didn't grow up in like a super conservative family.
Yeah.
But for some reason I thought, well, I don't want to ruin this.
You grew up in Tempe, right?
Mesa, Dobson Ranch. Close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're neighbors. It's close.
Yes.
Where was your high school?
Dobson High.
Dobson High.
Yeah. Went to Rhodes Junior High. Went to Booker T. Washington Elementary. And then briefly, I did go to a conservative private school, the Phoenix Hebrew Academy.
Okay.
Oy vey.
We talked about how my next door neighbor went to school with you?
Oh, Jessica.
Yeah.
What's her new name? She got married.
I don't know if she'd want me to say.
Oh, yeah, maybe not. Yeah, that's right.
But
yes, she's my old neighbor.
She was over at the house yesterday hanging out.
Oh, she's great. And she
awesome.
worked with me at the Dobson Ranch.
Wow.
So it's a homeowners association, and they have like different pools and whatnot. And she worked at the Dobson Ranch with me at La Casita.
Oh, right on.
Which was the little rec center.
And how do you end up on the television?
Community service. I had to do that for some
legal time.
Some illegals.
And it's like, hey, you need to do weather in Arizona. That's your community service.
No, I mean, I kind of floundered in school. I was not a great student. I went to MCC. I had abysmal SAT scores. Like, I think I blocked out the memory, but you're
such a fast thinker.
Yeah, but that doesn't translate to the test. In fact, this is something I can't believe I'm going to say this, but you have to watch the podcast to hear these details. I was not accepted to ASU.
Oh, really?
Yes, Brad's mouth agape. And I mean, The Sopranos, The Simpsons, like they used to joke about how easy it was to get into ASU.
Oh, yeah. Family Guy, especially.
Oh, I was devastated because I don't know what it was. It was SAT score, that's for sure. And then maybe I was shy somewhere else. But oh my God, you want to talk about a blow to whatever.
I didn't get into there?
Yeah. I was like, well, I'm doomed.
Then how do you end up where you are?
So I went to MCC,
right, which
was great. I don't want to say to let anybody in, but it was a good start for me to kind of figure things out. So I went to, and it was actually great. Like, I am a huge proponent of the community colleges because I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't want to spend a lot of money figuring it out. And then I don't know what other university would let me in if ASU wasn't letting me in. Like, what were my options? So I went to MCC. I was taking classes and everything, and jazz. I was a musician a little bit. I played some upright bass. Science, and I started taking some journalism classes. I was like, all right, this is kind of cool. Like, There's the people aspect. There's a creative aspect. There's writing, facts. There's, you gotta get some facts and learn things.
We don't do any of that here, but
no,
for
absolutely
journalism,
not.
It's good.
We've made up all these song titles. Not even real. And then I took a class. I thought I was taking a news writing class, and then I get to the class, and this guy, he's this old kind of classic newspaper journalist, kind of like whiskey in the drawer type of guy, old school. And he said, "You guys are going to be writing for the newspaper, the Mesa Legend, the student newspaper." I said, "Oh my God!" I said, "I don't know how to do that. I took the wrong class. I need to drop this." And he said, "No, actually, stick with it. We're not going to let you fail. We'll help you edit, come up with story ideas, interview people, get creative." And so that guy, Jack Mullins, I think he retired, convinced me to stay in that class. And I started writing for the newspaper. I was like, well, this is kind of cool. And then once I amassed enough credits and my grades were good, I was actually such a bad student. I can't believe I'm saying this too. I was such a bad student at MCC in the beginning that I was put on academic probation.
Oh my gosh.
At a community college.
I've never heard of that.
It's like double secret probation.
I had classes I only showed up to once. I still got, fine grades.
Oh my gosh. I had nightmares for like a month that I was going to be sent back to Dobson High. And I would be like 22 years old.
That actually was the best option for you at that point.
That was the next step. Like, oh my gosh.
But you did good in the journalism class.
I did. Once I found something I liked, I excelled. I was getting straight A's. I transferred to ASU, and I realized, there's like a video. I'd seen TV reporters, but I realized, there's a video version of this. And I've always liked tech and editing and shooting videos and stuff like that. And so then I said, I'm going to do TV news. I don't know what the hell that meant. I started doing great. My teachers are like, hey, you're decent at this. Not good, but decent. And then I did great. And then 18 years later.
Wow.
Isn't that wild? And then
do people know this?
No, most people don't know this.
So
see?
This is it did become an interview.
So I don't have on my LinkedIn, I wasn't accepted to ASU when I first applied.
I love that. I think that's amazing.
So I guess the moral of that story is do better in high school.
Sure.
And then also
apply yourself.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Open a book. You can't just buy the books, you have to open them.
But that's cool that you kind of found your way.
It was amazing.
From a professor who was like, hey, listen, I'm not going to let you fail.
He was great.
Let's go. That's probably maybe one of the first people that said, I don't know what you are, but you're something. It's probably the first look that you got like that.
If he would have just signed that drop slip or whatever, I probably would have become a lawyer and made a lot more money and been happier.
He was an old media guy. He probably sees in you what a lot of the rest of us seeing you did. You got us something that nobody else has.
Yeah, we're kind of a scrappy bunch, and we know a lot about a little.
Yeah.
Or a little about a lot.
Well, I feel like you two, you specifically, Ian, can have a conversation that is friendly with just about anybody.
Yeah.
Like in any kind of walk of life.
Yeah.
That you kind of got this sort of, you kind of break the ice quickly.
Yeah.
So they're smart to have you do a lot of stuff here.
Oh my gosh.
Including
this is my boss.
The Sonoran Sky.
I hope my boss watches this thing. So that was kind of cool. And then I got into weather, went to Mississippi State, got some weather credentials, and kind of made my way through. And that brings us back to here.
Is this the logo in the artwork that we're sticking with for Sonoran Sky?
I think it is. And if I have this correct, Brad, Royal drew this on a whiteboard?
Oh, no, he's good. He's really talented. He got into ASU. First try.
That's right. First try. Royal was there. So he kind of manifested this, drew it on a board, and then Elizabeth Onspach, which is our art lady, she is amazing, and she kind of brought it to life there.
Yeah, I like it.
So Roy had a fever dream about this this thing. I don't know if he was like microdosing or what. He came up with this, and then
there's a couple little mushrooms down here in the corner.
I think maybe that's what it was. He kind
of
threw this in.
Yeah.
Royal doesn't microdose, for the record.
He doesn't.
Not that I know of.
He got into school right away.
That's right.
One of our talented meteorologists.
Oh, my gosh. What else do I have on my list? I have...
we're still doing the song thing?
Yeah, we're back to the song. Well, we had a lot of the same ones.
Oh, really?
This is fantastic. The Carpenters, I don't know this one off the top of my head. Rainy Days and Mondays.
Rainy days and Mondays always get me down.
Okay.
That's a sad little song.
So it seems that most of these weather-related songs are not positive songs.
Okay, wait, though.
Okay.
Garbage. I'm only happy when it rains.
Oh, yes.
Boom.
That is on my list as well. 1995.
Okay.
95. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. So
Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. That's a pretty good song.
that's a good one.
From
Who sang
Butch
that?
Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
That's
from the movie.
right. Led Zeppelin, 1973, The Rain Song.
Excellent song. Hard to play.
And that's
Difficult tuning.
because that's right. You're a musician as well.
Yeah.
No,
well.
you don't just play the records, you play the music.
Well, that was kind of the goal from the time I could walk. It's either like I either need to be on the radio or play songs on the radio.
So did you like not get an ASU's music
I
program?
did not make it an ASU's music program.
Oh my gosh, that is fantastic.
Also, Led Zeppelin, Fool in the Rain.
Ah.
Great song. Also, Led Zeppelin, When the Levee Breaks.
That could be weather related.
Well, I mean,
flooding.
why does the levee? I mean, it rains. If it keeps on raining, the levee's gonna break.
That's true. Or it's an
When
engineer.
the levee breaks, I got no place to stay. I mean, that really is.
He spells it out for you.
Yeah, I mean, that is about that.
That's right. Literally.
Kind of on the nose, Led Zeppelin, but all right.
Or is that like an Army Corps of Engineers song? As in this was poorly constructed.
I never hear about those guys until it floods.
Yeah. That's literally. It's like then they get the call. We did CCR.
Yeah, we did a couple of those.
Billie Eilish 2024 Sunny.
Okay.
Now, is that something tells me that's going to be more emotion and less about the physical weather?
Yeah, I think that's a good tie-in. In fact, when you write a song, you Tears Like Rain seems to be
That's it.
a trope, that we like a lot.
None of the other weather elements, no one's writing about. Actually,
Cyclone.
hurricane. Oh, wait,
Like a cyclone.
Wait, is that Tayo Cruz? Who is that?
Yeah, well, who is that? Baby Bash, I think.
Cyclone.
I think that's
song.
Baby Bash.
Let's see if you got it right.
Like a cyclone.
Song. Baby Bash 2007.
Thank
Some
you.
of the heyday of great pop R&B songs.
Neil Young has Like a Hurricane.
Yes, Like a Hurricane. Is that who did Hurricane though? Is that Bob Dylan? That's Bob Dylan as well.
Yeah, Bob Dylan, Hurricane. Neil Young, Like a Hurricane.
Like a Hurricane.
He made it into a simile.
Yes.
I think Bob Dylan was using it as a metaphor.
No drought songs. That's a
Yeah,
weather.
there's not a lot of drought songs.
Yeah, that's kind of boring, I suppose.
Yeah, there's not a
that.
lot of Dust Bowl songs either.
Not a lot of Dust Bowl songs.
John Cougar drought song, Rain on the Scarecrow.
That would count.
Yeah.
That would count. Hurricanes are covered. Tornadoes are covered. Earthquakes aren't quite weather.
Not a lot of hail songs that I can think of.
No, there's not a lot of hail songs. What's up with that?
Yeah.
What other weather? Tsunamis.
Tsunamis. I don't know of any tsunami songs off the top of my head.
It's an underground earthquake. Is that
Yeah.
weather?
I don't know if it's a sexy emotional tie-in because they're kind of terrible.
Kind of terrifying as
Yeah.
well. I mean, I suppose a really bad relationship would
Thunder. I mean, Thunder's a great
be like.
reference.
That's a
in
great
songs.
one. I
Yeah.
I get a little lazy and I use it a lot for Instagram story posts, adding that song. And then is that about thunder? Just straight up thunder?
Which Thunder song are you thinking of?
Well, there's Thunderstruck,
Yeah, AC/DC, sure.
which is just like partying or whatever. I don't know what that's about. Is that a love song?
Is it?
And then
I guess it depends on how you make love. If that's
true. Could be like Thunder.
I'm not judging.
Who's Thunder?
There's
the new guy, modern.
there's the
Thunder.
there's Prince. There's the Thunder all through the night.
Yes. Who are these guys? It's killing me.
I don't know what song you're thinking of.
Oh, I could type Thunder and it pulls up an NBA Thunder song. Imagine Dragons.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
lightning. Yeah. Oh, you know what?
That's like a
April would be very disappointed that I didn't get that right away.
Well,
That's one of her jams.
hopefully she doesn't watch this.
Don't. I hope she doesn't watch this.
I know.
Would she be a
Because she'll
guest?
realize how dumb I am.
Will
because I
she
didn't
be a
get
guest
to
on
ask
this
you.
at some point?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
She totally got into school, but she went to U of A. A little different.
I think she got in though.
She got it. Gilbert native April Warnicki.
That's right. Your stomping grounds. This has been fun, Rich.
Yeah.
Is your band playing? This is the
That's a great
promotion
question.
time. Promotion time. Free pub time.
Yes, the band named eponymously after me. We're out a lot. I don't know when we're out next, but on some kind of bar rooftop in the East Valley or Scottsdale, you can find us, and we will play
at night, not
mostly
mid-June during the day.
No, we would never do that. Instruments explode when you do that here.
You're like, oh my God, all my fans were passing out.
But
it was the heat.
Yeah, if you follow, Ian comes out to those things sometimes. So.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's always a good time. We just play songs, I'm not trying to save the world.
Yeah, easy. You obviously are on Johnjay and Rich, but a show that I love that you've been filling in on, Coast to Coast AM. Tell me about that.
Oh, yeah. So I do a lot of the weekends on Coast to Coast. So it's live. We do live radio for 4 hours in the middle of the night. And if you're from Arizona, boy, we have a lot of Arizona people because, people are insomniacs. And it's all the things. It's UFOs, it's Bigfoot, it's parallel dimensions.
Yes.
I don't know when this podcast drops, but this weekend we have on a futurist. Have you ever talked to a futurist?
Is it like a psychic?
No.
Oh.
Literally, they study all of the things that have happened from the past.
Oh, my gosh.
Recorded history, and they can start eking out where
patterns.
Yeah, but where AI is going to go, where space travel is going to go, where cryptocurrency is going to go.
Now that's a forecast.
So Kevin Cirilli's the futurist. If you ever want to follow him and look him up, he's really good. And I've based a lot of my life and where I live.
Really?
First of all, we're safe here in Arizona.
Okay. Oh, okay.
From nuclear fallout or anything like that. We're in a good spot.
That's good.
The whoever has the nukes aren't targeting Arizona.
They're not okay. That's
so
fantastic.
We're okay. And weather change and all that. The futurists predict all that stuff.
Okay.
So now, before I started doing this show and hosting it, did I believe in anything? No, but I might make a case.
I'm telling you, I've been listening to that show for a long time.
May have faked the moon landing. We may have.
George Norrie,
Yeah.
Art Bell, legendary Art Bell,
Yep.
R.I.P. Where can people listen to that?
Anywhere. Well, here it is on
550? No.
KFYI,
550 AM. Yeah.
Or you can just search for Coast to Coast AM on the iHeartRadio app.
Fantastic.
Totally free.
Rich is great on there. You're great anywhere. We love you.
Except for maybe this podcast. Maybe a little bit of a letdown.
That's right.
Sorry.
It's been fantastic. Thanks for coming on, and can't wait to hear you on the air soon.
MCC graduate Ian Schwartz.
Barely.